Hey, I'm Lisa, and I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you are here, you're likely someone that likes personal growth and development, that knows there's deeper truths and meaning to your life, and you're wanting to live more authentically. So I'm going to tell you what I have found in my 20 plus years of education and experience in psychology and personal wellness. What I have found, the three things that are absolutely required in an authentic healing journey. Okay, so the first thing that's required is to know it's always a process. There's no such thing as being healed. It's healing. It's ing. Always happening. It's a process. It's ongoing. There's no final destination. So what does that really mean? Well, it means that healing is a process of living more authentically, shedding these survival roles that we might have been conditioned to believe that we needed, that we just don't need anymore. Survival roles can come generationally from family. They can be passed down, inherent conditioned beliefs. Survival roles can come from events in your life where you had to adapt a certain role in order to fit into the environment that you were in. This is a lot of childhood trauma. Survival roles can come from a lot of places. So healing is the process of witnessing these survival roles, becoming aware of them, and organizing yourself in a way where you recognize you can relax and surrender without the survival roles in order to live more authentically and less out of fear, and to be more open to your experience. So healing is always ongoing. There's no end to the depth of your awareness or your consciousness. And healing is a compassionate exploration of that. The second thing that I think is absolutely necessary in your process of authentic healing is learning to meet all parts of yourself with compassion, accepting all parts of yourself. So I said before, healing is ongoing, and I did touch on survival roles. So what happens generally is people start to wake up and realize that what they're doing, ways they're living, aren't really working for them. And so maybe already then they're getting curious about that. My clients come to me to explore these bigger questions. Why am I not happy? Why am I feeling resentful? Why am I anxious? Why am I depressed? And so we notice that we're doing this. We start to wake up and we notice and be curious. And we might not want to live the way that we have been. And many times when people have that first awareness of what they do that might not be serving them, they meet themselves with shame and judgment. This is one of the hardest parts of the practice, is to rewire that response and to rewrite that, to recognize that we're human beings on a spinning rock in space, doing the best we can. As my 9-year-old son once said, we're just animals in clothes. So meeting all of those parts with compassion is necessary so that we feel safe enough to explore those parts. That's a huge part of authentic healing, is feeling safe to explore all parts of yourself, knowing all parts are welcome. And the third, and maybe not final, but the third tenet of authentic process healing that I do want to touch on today is that it's a mind, body, spirit, shadow approach. We're going to work on our minds and the way we see things and our awareness and the stories we tell ourselves. Our quality of thought, how we can pull back and objectify when we notice we're in a thought spiral or a shame or fear spiral. We're going to work on our bodies, and not in a way that is hardcore like a lot of times in our culture can be, but basic things. Are you sleeping? Are you drinking water? Are you moving your body a little bit? Even better if it's in fresh air and outside. We're going to explore spirit things. What are these bigger questions, this energy that connects all of us? These are things that can help make our lives more meaningful and purposeful, and that helps us, that is living more authentically. And then we're also going to look at the shadow. There's parts of ourselves that we might not see. We're going to shed light on just what is back there, what is under the bed that we don't know is there, so that we get a clearer picture of the room. And so the premium service that I'm offering is a container for this exploration. With my license as a professional counselor in the state of Georgia for 9 years, half of that time working on a medical model, what I have realized is this is an ongoing process. This is not something that you ever fix, because you don't need to be fixed. I do think being witnessed is important by yourself or by someone else. Sometimes it helps for someone else to witness you first, and I would be honored to have that role. I see myself as a modern day mentor. I do have all of the trainings to be a psychotherapist licensed in the state of Georgia, and that just feels really limiting to me. I don't see us as pathologized. I see us as human beings with awareness and not really knowing what to do with that awareness. And I see us as human beings that are sensitive. And many times we've been told we're too sensitive, or the culture has gaslit us. I'm wanting to uncover that stuff. I'm wanting to look and shed light where there has been no light yet. I would love to offer that space for you. So I have all of the qualifications of a psychotherapist, but I also have some qualities that you might see more in a coach. I want to think forward. I want to help you get to your goals. I want to look at the past, and I definitely want to help integrate all of that so that you don't feel as exhausted and you feel more aligned. And that is a process. And I think I can handle all parts of your process. That's why I consider myself a mentor. I not only know this stuff intellectually, I embody what I preach. I constantly am trying to assess my values, watch my reactions, be curious about different parts of myself. And I know that this work is not easy, and I know that it is ongoing. So please book a call with me if any of this sounds interesting. I would love to talk about how my knowledge and experience can help you in your own authentic process of healing. The passphrase to book a call is authentic process. Would love to talk to you personally. Thank you.